I was first introduced to League of Legends by my cousin. Like me and him chilled a lot. So I went over to his house and he was just playing this game called League of Legends and it looked really, really cool. So I went home and I tried it and it was really, really fun, but I didn't know what I was doing. I kind of just suicided multiple times, but in the end I kind of got the hang of it. And I think the first champion I played was Cassidon. He just kept on like riff walking everywhere. The meta was basically like two top, solo bottom, one jungler and one mid. You'd have like double bruiser bottom or even top, like Jarvan Pantheon or like Jarvan Leona or something like that. And it'd just be like fighting. There was like no strategy involved in the game at that time. It was just fighting, and then once you're stronger, you just win. I played a lot of mid back then. I just spammed Cassidon for most of my games. And then I started playing Udyr top when he could buy the lantern and just W in lane, and he'd get like 200 HP back in one hit. Right now, Ryze is like, you don't even need to be good at that guy, but as long as you can spam, mash your buttons, you'll end up winning. If he falls behind early game, he's really, really weak, so just play safe and try to get to mid to late game. I don't think anyone's have given me like a tip where I still to this day like thank them, but back then I used to just consistently watch like a lot of streams like Choster and Hotshot and Big Fat, and I would just see what they're doing and like how they did it, and I would just started learning from there. I mean, I think it's the start of my career where when I just turned 15, I went to my first event at MLG Anaheim. I didn't really know anything about the game. I was there with a team called VVV Gaming. It was our first event, so I was like really, really nervous, but when I played, even though we lost, right, the atmosphere and the environment was like super, it was really, really sick. So I like wanted to pursue something like that again, so I kept on trying.
Are your parents supportive of your choice to be in esports?
They are now though, but back when I was like 15 or 16, they kind of hated me for doing that. Like they're like, why don't you just focus on school and have a better job later instead of just playing like 10 to 12 hours every day? But after like showing them money I've made or like any progress, they became really supportive. My friends we were really close. Like we'd play a lot of normals together, but none of them actually achieved a high rank besides me. So I think it's kind of cool that they can say, hey, look, I have a friend that is actually a pro gamer, but they're really supportive as well. They're not like, oh, hey, you know, this guy's, he only stays inside and plays games all day, you know? They're really supportive of me. I think I've given up a lot. I could be like really, really active and healthy, but I'm not that anymore. I think a lot of it I gave up as well as like being social with real life friends, because back in the day, all I did was stay home while everyone was either going out together or playing sports. And I think I've just given up a lot of time not seeing my family as well. I think that kind of haunts me a little bit, because when I'm at home, you know, it's like dinner's ready, here, I'll bring you some fruits, but right now I just have to like take care of myself. So I kind of miss being at home. I've gained a lot of experience so far. I think honestly though, I think it'd only be really worth it if I actually make it to like a big event like Madison Square Garden or even Worlds. But other than that, I'm just gonna keep on trying my best. The best fans have done for me is they've given me some cool fan art and stuff, and then when we lost or when we lose some games, we go out there to still take photos and stuff, and they just are really supportive as well. So that kind of cheers me up.